Bitcoin is expected to rise 1.3% by tomorrow, per crypto predictions. First, here's a glimpse of the recent price direction. At this point, Bitcoin has seen a 1.2% drop today and is priced close to $95,514.60. Let's review some forecast scenarios now. 30 rates projects a move down to $94,569 by January 17, with a price cut of 1%. Coin price forecast foresees Bitcoin moving down to $95,388, a fall of approximately 0.1%. According to Cryptonization, it might push toward $95,818.80, a potential increase close to 0.3%. A separate analysis by Crypto Predictions suggests Bitcoin could climb to $96,786.19, roughly 1.3% up. Finally, CoinDataFlow sees $96,928.16 by January 17, 1.5% above current value. This is the most profitable forecast among those presented. That wraps the analyst part. Let's keep moving. Summarizing all analyst predictions, here's the picture. Looking at the spread, prices could shift from a decline of 1% to a rise of 1.5%. It appears CoinDataFlow ends up with the highest projected return, with 1.5% gain in value by January 17. Based on these forecasts, you might see a return of between $1 and $15 for every $1,000 you invest. Looking at the probability figures, coin price forecast comes first with a 76.4% chance of success. By analyzing all 5 predictions together, I've built a consensus scenario. The aggregated forecast suggests Bitcoin could end near $95,898.03. Here's how it looks in detail. The consensus read points to price up by 0.4%. At that same percentage level, your capital could also experience growth. A 1,000 stake could translate into roughly $4 in potential upside. The consensus scenario holds a likelihood of about 73.6% of taking shape. Let's move on and check where analysts expect the price to head in the short 3-day window. 30 rates anticipates further appreciation for Bitcoin. Coin price forecast notes that short-term changes will be negligible. Cryptonization emphasizes that the short-term picture is tilted higher. Likewise, Crypto Predictions emphasizes a bullish short-term scenario. CoinDataFlow highlights that Bitcoin could slide lower. By integrating these assessments, the consensus view points to a bias toward upward movement for Bitcoin across the 3-day horizon. Taken together, the majority of analysts agree that Bitcoin is leaning toward an upward path over the next 3 days. 2 days back, 5 forecasts were published. Let's compare them with the actual numbers. At the end of the day, the price settled at $95,599.70. 4 out of 5 analysts ended up on the right side of the move. Most precise forecast was delivered by CoinCodex. Let's clear it up step by step. Yesterday's move showed 2 forecasts inside. Speaking of ROI, multiple analysts posted gains and Cryptonization stood out with 1.5%. Here's the full recap. The complete breakdown of the results in one view. The data for digital coin price shows 38.9% forecast probability, $2,480.69 accuracy, and 0.6% ROI. Can you tell which analyst came the closest to reality? Here's how analysts expect the different cryptocurrencies to perform tomorrow compared to Bitcoin. The highest potential return goes to Polygon with 3.6%, while Bitcoin stays below the leader. This section compares Bitcoin to 4 random cryptocurrencies. A much broader view of forecasted returns and analyst performance will be posted soon on my website and Telegram. And that wraps it up, friends. Hit subscribe so you catch the next update right on time. See you when the next numbers come in.